Hey guys, what's up? This is Curtis Pike. My friends call me Big C. I'm with TGN Games, guys, and today we're going back to school. Noob Skool's in session, warrior style. But before I get into that stuff, guys, I want to take this opportunity to wish you and your families a safe and happy holidays. If you're a last-minute shopper like I am, please take a look at the gift suggestion I've chosen just for you. So while you guys try to decide whether or not that gift is appropriate for your loved one this holiday season, and I suspect it's not, unless you put real junk in it, I just want to also take this opportunity to thank everybody that has left the wonderful comments and feedback on our wall. I could say personally that not only is it encouraging, it has also really led to me becoming a lot better player. And running a Noob Skool, I know, I'm learning things on the fly, and I know stuff from my previous playing, but I've learned so much stuff from the comments and feedback you've left that I really want to take this opportunity, again, to thank you all. Please continue to leave comments, especially, guys, the ones that would help a newer player if they were to log in and go, oh my god, what do I do? These are the kind of comments that are really, really beneficial, especially to Noob Skool. So please keep those comments coming. They're extremely helpful to me personally, and especially to all the viewers of the Noob Skool. And without any further ado, it's warrior time. Let's go with a male today. Should I go male? Whatever, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and play a warrior like I said. And I'm just going to look at here and try and pick a name. Not on my face. Oh, I wish I had $1 for every time I heard that. All right, let's capitalize that. Oh, that's so inappropriate, and I love it. Yeah, not on my face. Let's go dwarf. No, that's a silly looking. Well, no, that's all right. Wow. Oh, that guy was ugly. Yeah, that guy's face looks like a walrus. But no, let's go with Night Elf. And no, not Hunter. Warrior. Yeah. Warrior. Not on my face is a warrior, guys. And we're going to have fun. Night Elves are rather skinny. So it's kind of like a vegan warrior. Not a standard, I was raised in a cave by a bunch of bears type warrior. But they could still play warriors. So I'm going to give it a shot. I chose Night Elf not because of any particular racial advantage that I'm aware of. I just wanted to try out a new starting area and keep it a little bit interesting. So one thing while I flip through some of these initial simple quests, please let me know what you think the best race is for playing a warrior. I know Taurens are very popular warriors, and I believe Orcs are too. And on the Alliance side, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think humans and dwarves, but I will have to look into that. I don't know for sure. So let me know what you guys think the best races are for playing warrior. Anyways, remember this is Noob Skool, so if I make some comments that seem kind of noobish, well, that's how it is. All right, I got some cat here. Nothing better than a shaved. Oh boy, I'm not going to say it, but I bet some of you know what I'm thinking. Alright, so I got to take down a bunch of these young Night Sabers, and as is pretty much every race, except for, well, maybe the Worgen and maybe the Goblin are the exceptions. Well, no, even the Goblin, you got to just start killing stuff. So, like every MMORPG pretty much, you got to start killing the wildlife, and you got to kill it somewhat indiscriminately. These young Night Sabers are supposedly doing some sort of nasty things to the local townsfolk, and yeah, they look pretty nasty, all walking back and forth. I don't know, it's pretty bad, but hey, whatever, you gotta kill 6 of these guys, so let's do that. Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about warriors while I knock down some of these little things. I got 2 more. Warriors are a very powerful class, and they have the ability to tank or deal significant melee damage. They can do both. Keep in mind that the warrior's protection tree contains many talents to improve their ability to survive and generate threat versus various types of monsters. So, very, very, very useful class. Extremely popular as far as I know, and really big in raids, but we'll get to that later. Just so you know, protection warriors are one of the main tanking classes of the game, if not the tanking class of the game. They don't deal out as much damage as a DPS spec warrior, but they come in handy because they can take the abuse. They are masochists of the worst order. So I've reached level 2. Alright, I gotta get some Oh, I don't even get the... I don't know. I gotta go collect this quest, and what do we gotta do? Do we gotta collect six of these or 4 of those? Oh, we gotta recover a stolen set of bags, or a stolen bag, or something like that. Okay, I could do that. These thieving bastards. I'll catch them. So while I walk around, I'm actually gonna go have some fun. I'm gonna show you how to do a few other things before I start stepping and fetching whatever the hell that quest was. Let's talk to Ariel, or whatever the hell her name is. Do you like my purple hair? No response. This is like when I go to the bar, guys, and I hit on girls. It's like, hey, do you want me to buy you a drink? Generally, they let me buy them a drink, and then they tell me to piss off. That's not fair, okay? I mean, at least talk to me if I buy you a drink, okay? I got purple hair, and it kind of reminds me of those books from the past, the Forgotten Realms. I don't know if you read them. But like Drizzt Do'Urden style. He didn't have purple hair, but he had purple eyes, and that's close. I'm drunk. That's my other mating call, but I don't think that's working either. Let's be more direct, shall we? Yeah, let's go with that. Who wants to make out with a purple hair warrior? So nobody seems to want to get jiggy with me, so whatever. I'm used to rejection. So I'll just deal with that. I'll go into my I'll go in my room, cry a little, have a few beers, cry a little more, and I'll sleep like a baby. And when I say sleep like a baby, I mean wake up every 2 to 3 hours and cry. So yeah, whatever. I'm not hypersensitive. I deal with things fine. I've got thick skin. So here we go. Let's look at the character screen. Okay, show character, reputation. I'm not sure what all this stuff is, but I got a bad reputation. Except, well, no, it's friendly, but I got a bad reputation in real life. But in the game, so far, so good, but I've got time to change that. But, yeah, anyways, so let's this looks like Stonehenge or something. What is this crap? I gotta go get some Fell Moss Corruption, and I gotta go do Melithar's Stolen Badge. I've clicked on my spell book, and I'm just going to scroll over a couple of different things. Elusiveness here, that's gives you Shadow Meld. That is a pretty cool trick. You can actually stealth out and sometimes not even be detected. I have a sneaking suspicion that Night Elves are extremely popular for the rogue class. I'm pretty sure they are based on, you know, their racial qualities, the Shadow Meld, quickness, and stuff like that. But anyways, this is just a quick look at the character bar, which you can access by pressing C. Basic stuff, but keep in mind this is Noob Skool. And this is Battle Stance. Wow, talk much, Curtis? Not so much. Looks like I've got Battle Stance selected by default. That is my only stance. So whatever. I'll tell you more about stances in a future video. So anyways, guys, back to the warrior thing here. Yeah, okay, so that's your spell book. Yeah, quest log, pardon me. If you're not sure what the hell you got to do, you can always just hit that. I think it's L. And M for map. And this is, like I've mentioned before, this is like a coloring book. It's kind of for the, I don't know. It just makes whatever your quest is, it sort of numbers it and puts it on the map. That's extremely helpful for newer people. In old versions of World of Warcraft way back in the day, I'd often get lost not knowing where the hell to go. Then I'd have to log off and check out a wiki or a thoughtbot or something like that, but that has been mostly eliminated. This is the game menu. Key bindings is something that is extremely popular, especially when you get into PvP style stuff. My keys are not bound in any particular way. I've started off with the basic bindings. You can go ahead and change them up. You can write macros, and most of the advanced players do that, but that would be inappropriate for this video, so I'm not going to do it. Just going to let you know that they do, in fact, do that. I'm going to select auto loot. The reason why is because I don't like having to, you know, click the bag, and when they drop, you got to click the items and add them, or you got to shift click them, and I think it adds them all. I forget, but doing it this way is kind of easy. I don't know how auto loot works, though, in dungeons and raids. I don't know if it gets, I guess it would get ignored, because, you know, you can't just take all the stuff if you're in a party. That's not very fair. That's called being a ninja. Ninjas are not well liked in World of Warcraft. In fact, you will get your ass handed to you in chat, sometimes on the forums, if you do that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. One thing, though, is a lot of the newer players often ninja by accident. At least they used to. I don't know if that's the case anymore. Please let me know. But they used to do that, and I did that once. And then I'm like, but I'm a real ninja. I have no income, and I have no job or assets. And they didn't buy it, but whatever. Big deal. Anyway, so let's look at a couple of the names things here. I don't know what the hell is going on with that, so I'm just going to skip out. But anyways, let's go collect that stuff and bring it back because it's a very meaningful quest. I'm going to go kill some random grills, and then I'm going to collect some moss. Standard stuff, but while I whack these guys around with my big sword, you'll see here I'm still in battle stance because that's my default. And I've got if you press 1, that's your default attack. Pressing 2 is that... cool, what the heck is that strike called? I'm trying to remember. I'm not going to kill this deer, I swear to God. But whatever, I'm getting lost here. So let me go back to what I was saying. Warriors have 2 damage-oriented talent trees, accessing talent by pressing N. They have arms, and they have fury. And fury includes it includes the talent called Titan's Grip. And without going into details, yeah, I got a very strong grip. And it's not from lifting weights. Actually, I do lift weights, but whatever. That's not where my grip strength comes from. It's because I play tennis. No. Oh, man. So, whatever. I got to leave that alone. I'm just going to get into a world of hurt here. So, I've killed a whole bunch of these stupid grills, but I haven't looted them yet because looting them is boring. I'm going to have to loot them in a second here. What else can I tell you here about warriors from the Noob Skool side of things? Let's see, they've got other... Oh yeah, let's talk about area of effect spells, or pardon me, area of effect damage, or AoE, is how it's commonly referred to. They could do things like Cleave, Whirlwind, and Blade Storm, which is kind of cool. Those do a lot of damage to a bunch of the local wildlife as opposed to a single target. So they're multi-target, and as the name implies, it's for a certain area. I haven't had a chance to use any of those yet because I'm starting out here, but I will be. I will be commenting on it in the future. Another thing you might want to keep in mind is warriors can buff their raid group, or pardon me, they can buff their raid or their group by using a shout like Battle Shout or Commanding Shout. Also, Fury Warriors can provide the passive buff called Rampage, and that significantly increases the melee and ranged critical strike chance of their allies. So, other things that warriors are good for, and another reason why they're quite popular in raiding and dungeons. Just so you know, as you can see at the bottom of my left side there, warriors start out with only battle stance, which is the stance I've got. But they can learn defensive stance at level 10 and berserker stance at level 30. And yeah, that's most of what you need to know to play a warrior. Let's see here. Warriors also have kind of cool ways of getting to their target in a hurry. You can use something called charge or intercept to reach an enemy. And yeah, you can get there fast. So you don't have to, like, you know, run up to the guy like, ooh, Grog's gonna take my sword to your face. You can actually just sort of like jump on their ass like LeBron James almost. It's weird. I'm just showing you here some of the various maps. Kalimdor. If you press M and you scroll down, obviously that's what you get. Question marks, Noob Skool times 10, but yeah, that's where you turn in your quest. Pretty simple stuff. Last thing I'll mention very briefly is once you get to level 75, you can start getting specialization masteries, and there are 3, and this is unique to Cataclysm. It's Arms, which you get Strikes of Opportunity. Fury gives you Unshackled Fury, and Protection gives you Critical Block. That's it for Noob Skool here. I'll be back soon. This is Big C checking out.